Greetings and salutations, my friends. Welcome back to Fort Vale. Fort Vale. I panicked because it didn't sound right, and then I wanted to say Port, and then it obviously not Port William, and then it's a good start. Right, things have been going okay. After our heroic victory against Bucky Thistle, we lost to Locos, crazy. Neil Sterling, with his maybe second of the season, the left winger gets himself a goal. Then, my friends, we had a 3-0 win over Lossiemouth. Ross King, the right midfielder, Chisholm, the centre mid, and Joe Johnson, the striker, getting the goals. Really, really good first half. Absolute quality. And then we... Devon Vale, lost 2-0. And then for Martin United, 2-2. Come back from 1 behind and then come back from 2-1. Chris Benzie scored a goal and then next day left the club. I'm trying to keep finances sorted. So he was a left winger that was the sort of bench player. We've got players that can fill in. We've got a massive squad. But it's another 25 quid off the books. We've also got rid of Barnatotti, as he's known in Italy, has gone out on loan. They're paying his wages, which is good. So, we've improved it a little somewhat. We're not that far off what it was when we joined. We are projected to be 50 grand, or less now, 47 grand in debt at the end of the season. But, speculate to accumulate. League table is looking... We're 9... There's definitely a division in the league. We've got us and Lossie and Strathspey Thistle are pretty shite. And then there's quite a gap. So, although we're plugging in the results, we're not really seeing the improvement. Let's hope it is today. We've got Wick Academy, who are 12th. Not a fan of colour, apparently. And racists. And Fours Mechanics, who are 7th, but at home. They're both winnable. All right? I was tempted to go shoot on sight, just generally, as a tactic. Normally, that's like the last thing I'd ever do, really. I'm a much more of a work the ball into the box kind of guy. But the goalkeepers at this level, what's the best way to... Ropey. They're a little bit ropey. My goalkeeper did let in a goal. The guy shot, it hit the post, like a low grass cutter, hit the post, hit the back of my goalkeeper, and then rolled onto the line. And for a good 2 seconds, my goalkeeper was like... Before he realised the ball was on the line, and then he just flapped at it, and then they scored. So, yeah, it wasn't a fun day. We've had no joy. Oh, that's a good ball across, though. Goal, Kingy! What a goal. What a finish. We've had no joy from the long throws recently. But, we got some... That was a long throw. It started from a long throw, so that counts. McGurk, the centre-back... having a little wander. Ovenstone. What a ball across there. And Jablonski hooks clearance it, but King was ready to header the hooked clearance. He can see the future. That's why he's so good. Ovenstone is back to his half-back position now. Like I said before, we don't want to play him as a centre-back because he takes all the long throws, and that would be dangerous. Right, Craig Gunn is disinterested for Wicked. Well, that serves you right, doesn't it? Oh, here we go. Long throw. We haven't seen one of these for a while. There we go. McShane nods it. Not the longest throw. We've seen longer. All right, ladies. Fucking hell. That was an absolute missile. That took me by surprise, that did. He's absolutely missiled it into the top bins. He could do that if he did it 100 times. Absolute missile. That is a goal and a half. Okay, what a Lovejoy. He's like, Gun's disinterested. Don't worry about it, lads. Right, Mary Berry's playing for Wick Academy. Apparently she's got good pace. We go. Oh, that's a heavy touch. That's a heavy touch. Oh, come on, Campbell. That was a bit McGurk. Come on, mate. You're one of the most experienced players we've got. Easy for Chisholm. That's it. Keep it. Close it down. Good block. Chisholm double. Defensive duties from Big Chizzy. Right. Look at us. 2 shots, 2 goals. That's how we roll. It might flatter us a little bit, the scoreline. Oh, hang on. Ovenstone. He pinged one in the other day. It's off the crossbar. Scrambles. That goalkeeper protection. Come on, Rossi, don't get sent off, mate. Don't get sent off. I think if I was... Now I'm getting used to the team a little bit more. I'm pretty happy... Yeah, appreciate their efforts, boys. Of course we do. I'm pretty happy with the midfield. We need a bit of depth, but that you could say that about every position pretty much. But I'm pretty happy with the midfield and up front. And even, like, although Ovenstone's not a natural halfback, he's very good. And I think defensively is being the most tricky sort of situation. And we're playing a sort of 4-1-4-1. So it's not crazy, but we do obviously have attacking fullbacks on, and we play quite attacking system. Come on, boys. A bit of praise. And I like staying attacking. We're winning. Keep going attacking, boys. Force them back so they can't do anything. Let's make a substitution. You can come off for Marilyn. Crisp can come on as a left back. He kind of just fills in where needed, to be honest. I think he's played about 4 different positions so far. More praise, boys. Let's see it out. Also, there's a little bit of doubt when you're on attacking, and he's like, "Oh, I want it." Oh, okay. Doesn't change that much because my tactic is still quite attacking. But we'll take it. And we're going to get a bloody win, boys. Told you. Consistency is an issue. Is that Stephen Gerrard? Consistency is an issue, but when you're any save with really low-level clubs, consistency is probably one of the hardest things to get. You can get some good wins, but then you get spanked next week because everything's so fragile and these players are going to be up and down on form. So we'll take this, boys. Another win, and we're closing the gap. Is it too late for playoffs? Just asking for a friend. Just want to have a look. Is there no playoffs? I don't think there's a playoffs, is there? That's a tough promotion, isn't it? When you have to win the league to get promoted. Makes it a bit... We're only 25 points off. Which, to be fair, it's not that different to Man United to Liverpool, is it? In the current league table. Right, okay. Moving on to the second game. Okay, second game. Can we win back-to-back games in an episode of Fort William? Right? This could be a rare opportunity indeed, my friends. Joe Johnson's not playing that well. I think they play better as a 2. But there's no point being Doherty because he's got 3 goals in 22 appearances. I think we just leave it as is. This was a good 2-0 victory. We could bring Crisp on. Can we bring him on? He's got 2 crossing, which is really good for an attacking fullback. What's his passing like? 3. All right then. Oh, I ever saw that, mate. Right, here we go. We're going to get 2 wins in an episode. Back to back. Little green dots of joy. That's what's going to happen. Mate, you're supposed to look at the camera. Jesus. We owe them. Bit of revenge. Here we go, boys. Here we go. I just want to say, at the time of recording, an update on our Just Giving page. We are now 41% of the £3,000 raised. We have raised £1,249, which is bonkers. You have no idea how much of a difference that's going to make to the club. These small clubs were on tiny little budgets, and this is a big chunk of money. So if you've got a couple of quid, you don't mind giving to a good cause, the link is in the description. We're trying to get £3,000. I was tempted to go, we have to get to £3,000 before I do the live stream. But I don't know if it might be a struggle. But I'll see. We'll see how the next few days goes. We're going to get a goal now, so we should shush and just enjoy it. Okay, it's a different type of build-up. Sterling. That's a nice ball. McShane. Yes! Come on, McShane. 4th goal of the season for the big man, for the medium-sized man. And we're 1-0 up. This could be it. This could be the dream, lads. We're going to get promoted. The scary thing is, we realise we've got to win the league to go promoted. Whoever gets... It's scary to find out who got relegated from, next season. Because that's going to be, they're the ones to beat every year. But yeah, so thank you so much to everybody that's donated so far. If you've got, like I said, got a couple of quid, feel free. Even if it's just a quid, it all makes a massive difference. So thank you, guys. We're just dominating them. Hit it. And again. Ovenstone. Where you going, buddy? All right. Works. That's got to be offside, isn't it? Yeah, it was offside. Absolutely dominating Force Mechanics. We're closing the gap to 6 points currently to 15th. I'm also not sure if we get a youth intake. Do we have a youth intake? Because we don't have a youth team. But we do have a reserve team. But, youth intakes are going to be massively important. I'm not expecting the next, Ryan Giggs to pop out of a youth intake. What I'm more expecting is players that we can replace. Good save. We can replace some of maybe the fringe players and stuff that are on 25 quid a week with youth players that are on 5 quid a week, which would be really, really nice for the budgetary reasons. Scrambles. Good block. It's good defensive work, lads. McGurk with a strong block, apparently. I'm not sure this... I told him to defend short corners, right? But I'm not sure this is where you... I'm no expert. I'm not pretending to be a football tactical genius, man. That's factual. You know that. You've seen me. But I'm pretty sure he shouldn't be there. More like maybe stop this ginger bloke from getting it. Maybe because there's nobody short. So maybe stand sort of here. Just a thought. And you are also playing these guys on side for any flick-ons and stuff. So maybe, just a thought. I don't understand your positioning at all. We're under the cosh a little bit here. That's a tough tackle from Ovenstone, and then he just launches it. I like it. Okay, very close game. Oh, long throws. Who'd use long throws, babies? Settle down, lads. I don't think that was the proper highlight. I think we've got something to come. Is Soupy going to launch one? No, he's not. He plays it to Ovenstone, the halfback, into bed. We're not good enough to do this, lads. Chill out. McShane. Probably our form player at the moment. What a ball that is round the corner. Tight angle Johnson. Wonderful save from Knight Rider. You don't expect saves. It's annoying when they save one. We're marching on up the league, boys. Hey. This time next episode, we might have closed this gap to maybe even 4 points. It's annoying when you finally hit a good run of form and you're just going nowhere in the league because there was such a massive gap. I feel like we deserve to be 3 places higher after these if we get these 2 wins. Which is still a big if because they've looked dangerous. Ovenstone doing bits though. Chase the ginge. Kingy does well, though. Panicked him a little bit, though. That could be a good ball. Oh! They've got a lot of gingers on their team. Is that loud? It's a good finish from McRae. It's a pretty... I'm going to say a lump forward. I don't reckon he meant that bad. Just shrugged him off, really. And we're 1-1. This is such an even game. It's ridiculous. All right. We've done it once. We can do it again. We've caused an injury. What is it? Knee. Lovely. I feel like they're the better team second half, though. Just fire up the boys here. Okay. Just goalkeeper got pissed off by that. Chisholm. McShane. Back to Chizzy. Acres of space. Terrible pass. But, that's a terrible mistake. Sterling, that's a lovely ball. Kingy. That's 2 saves in a game. Is that even allowed? Come on, goalkeeper. You're supposed to be worse than this. King this time. I like the idea. How's fitness levels? Ovenstone's a bit knackered. He is so old. He shouldn't really be playing 90 minutes. I feel like I'm working an old donkey to death. No offence, John, if you're watching. Okay, so quite a bit of offence there. But we lose the long throws as soon as we sub him. Right. Crisp is coming on for Stracy. Lloyd Hester for Chizzy. And Doherty. He's due a goal. He is due a goal, Doherty is. Come on, Dockers. Triple sub. I'm not afraid to make the big decisions. Come on. A draw would be fine, but the chance of winning 2 games in an episode is just delicious. Penalty! Ref! That's GBH. Straight through the back of him. He's on a yellow card. Bottled it. He has absolutely bottled it. Don't. I don't know why he stood there for 10 minutes with the ball. I love the way he just fell over. It was probably the panic. Oh, I can't believe this. We just gifted him. Gifted it to him. Unbelievable, Jeff. Oh, undefeated episode would have been decent. Come on. One little chance, boys. One little chance. Oh, my God. How has he got a 6.7? How is he not the one to blame for that fuck up? Oh, that's just terrible. That's a good save, though. How is I don't understand how Ian McGurk is playing a 6.7. He's taking free kicks now. He's desperate. Bed. 20 seconds left. Get it in the box, boys. Or just pass it around for 20 seconds. Are we playing for a 2-1 defeat? I know in real life that would probably be a thing, but this is not how we do it now, boys. That's it. Lump it forward. That's how we do it. Crisp. Sterling. Good touch. Plays it to McShane. We know he's got a goal in him, but nobody wants to fucking shoot, do they? Yeah, I'll give up. Absolute lemons. Look at this. What are they doing? Gets it in the box. All right. And he, of all people, at least applaud it. Applaud yourself, O'Halloran. At least you decided to. It was the worst possible angle for a shot. Any other player that just had it could have shot and from a better angle, but I appreciate that at least you tried. Ah, that's... Where's that dickhead? Who is it? McGurk. I know the game thinks you played all right. He's going to get pissed off. Yeah. Good, you look stressed. Bitch. Right. We'll take it. Look. We got a win and a loss. 3 points is pretty damn good. So we'll take it. Yeah, right. Who's set for an extra? Is he good enough for it? It's not. Oh, shit. This is a quandary. He's 39 years old. But I don't have any other goalkeepers. The transfer window's closed. In order for him not to get a contract extension, I'd have to play this dude. Yeah, and even he looks scared. I like the fact John Campbell's worth £6. You could buy him the same price as you could buy a decent sandwich. I love it. Right, we're just going to have to hit it, aren't we? We're just going to have to... Maybe I can persuade him to retire at the end of the season. Right, there we go, my friends. Thank you very much for watching. We're going to jump ahead a few more games. I'm hoping there's a regen day. If there is, we'll come back for that because that's massively important. But thank you very much. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.